Here's a story of how a marketing strategy of ours failed in 2025. Sometime in the Q4 of 2025, we partnered with a premium artificial greenery brand. Let's call them DP. They were operating across Australia and North America. With an average order value north of $500, it was obvious this wasn't a situation of a brand with multiple impulse buy SKUs. So naturally, we built an email and SMS strategy that accommodated a long purchase consideration cycle. Education, reassurance, repetition without pressure, and most of these part worked. Where we slipped, however, was more subtle. In focusing so much on how long it takes an average buyer or customer to buy, we somehow overlooked what is motivating different customers to consider buying in the first place. So the content and copy we rolled out reflected the motivations of the Australian audience almost exclusively. And so we did not catch early on enough that the US audience was buying for a totally different motivations and reason. So our Australian campaigns leaned into drought resistance, year-round greenery, outdoor entertaining, and weather durability. And these resonated. But for the US customer, it wasn't the same, not entirely at least. We would find out later on that in the US, customers leaned far more into indoor aesthetics. Those aspirations, however, barely showed up in our copy, and that gap, well, it showed up in the numbers. In December 2025 alone, Australia generated over $81,000 from email and SMS. The US audience for the same brand generated about $26,000 from email and SMS. Now, to be clear, there were other factors at play, and this wasn't just about content. It turns out that the US audience was smaller in number, about 1,000 email profiles, compared to 10,000 plus in Australia. But even with that in mind, there was a clear gap that revealed a deeper issue, mainly that we did not align with what makes a US customer want to invest in artificial greenery. So yeah, same product, same pricing, same retention framework, but literally different reasons for buying. That was a core lesson for us in 2025. Plus, this also goes to show that the first version of your copy is most likely not going to be the version that actually hits the nail on the head. And so the importance of A/B testing and continuous optimization comes in. So yeah, I hope this helps someone out there.